Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to subtract polynomials. So last time I was able to discuss to you about the addition of polynomials, and subong niya masubtract naman kita sang polynomials. And this is still Melc 7, but this time learning activity sheet 7B. So kung last two 7A. Okay, so background information for learners. So let's just have a brief discussion about this para kata ko din example. Okay, so sa subtraction of polynomials, remember that only similar terms can be subtracted. So again, same as adding polynomials, you cannot combine unlike terms. So sa subtraction, same man na siya sa addition nga dapat ang isubtract naton ang polynomials lang with similar terms. And take note of the rules. How are we going to subtract polynomials? So, to subtract polynomials, change the sign of the subtrahend, then proceed to addition rule, and remember that subtraction is adding the negative of the quantity. So, take note of that. So, I will explain it later kung may example na para ma-intindihan. Okay. So, let's have now example number 1. So, let's first subtract monomials. So, mauna kita sa one term ng anay. Okay. So, we have given 5x minus 13x. So, ang first natin nga term, ginatawag na siya nga minuend. The second term is the subtrahend. So, remember that in subtraction of polynomials, we have to recall the rules in subtracting integers that, ari siya. We have to change the sign of the subtrahend, then proceed to addition rule. So, mabalik naman tagyapon, balik-balik lang gid na. So, ang importante lang gid is for you to to memorize the rule or remember gid always the rule. Okay, so let's have now the solution. First, we have to just copy the minuend, which is 5x. And by the way, before I forget, we are subtracting similar terms. Okay, so ang hambal ko kagina, liwaton ko lang, hindi kita pwede ka-add or subtract kung ang terms hindi parihas. Okay, so next we have minus 13x. So, 13x here is the subtrahend. So, we have arranged like terms in the same column. So, what we are going to do now is to copy 5x, kay minuend na siya, and then change the sign of the subtrahend. So, ang subtrahend naton is positive siya. Remember, this is operation ng minus or subtraction. So, islanta ang sign sa positive 13, that will become, or this will become negative 13, and then we have to proceed to addition rule. Nag-imbis nga minus, ma-add na kita. So, again, we change the sign of the subtrahend. So, nag-ilis kita sign sa subtrahend or sa ikaduwang term, and then we proceed to addition rule. So, remember again that in adding polynomials or integers, balik sa addition rule, same sign, add, copy, common sign. Unlike sign, subtract, and copy the sign of the number with a greater absolute value. Ilongguhon ko, kung parehos ang sign, i-add ta lang na, and then kopyahon ang sign nga parehos. Pero kung hindi parehos ang sign, i-subtract, kat kopyahon ang sign sang number nga mas dako ang iya nga absolute value. Okay, so the answer now is we have add the numerical coefficient. So, 5 plus negative 13. So, since they have unlike signs, so ang himuon ta di masubtract kita. So, 13 minus 5 is 8. Ano ang sign sa dako nga number with a ano ang sign sa number with a greater absolute value? Of course, negative. So, therefore, answer ta negative 8, and then copy lang ang similar terms nga x. Okay, so this is our final answer. Negative 8x. Okay, so kabay pa nga naintindihan. Next, example. So, example number 2. So, let's subtract. This time, polynomials na. This is already trinomial. So, 2x squared minus 15x plus 25. Okay, so minus 3x squared plus 12x minus 18. So, anong himuon tadi? So, since it is already arranged in similar terms by column, so here, we have to change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition rule. So, ang subtrahend ta, ang ikaduwa nga mga terms. So, we have 3x squared plus 12x minus 18. So, i-change na ang iyang sign and then ma-proceed kita sa addition. So, let's have now our solution. So, we just copy the minuend or the first term, 2x squared minus 15x plus 25. And then, we change the sign of the subtrahend. So, ang 3x squared, which is positive because operation is saya, so this will become negative 3x squared. Positive 12x becomes negative 12x, and negative 18 becomes positive 18. Now, proceed to addition rule. So, nag-add kita. Balik naman kaliwat sa addition rule. Kung same sign, add, copy ang common sign. Kung unlike sign, subtract, kag kopyahon ang sign sang number nga mas dako ang iya absolute value. Okay, so we have 2x squared plus negative 3x squared. So, numerical coefficient lang din i-add ta. So, since hindi sila parehas, we have to subtract. So, 3 minus 2 is 1. But, since this is polynomial, once ang numerical coefficient is 1, wala ta na siya ginaupod. So, simply, we just have to copy the sign of the number with a greater absolute value, which is negative. So, the answer here is... by the way, na-explain ko na ni add like terms by adding their coefficients with their signs. Okay, so ang answer today for the first term is, okay. So again, liwaton ko lang since 3 minus 2 is 1, wala na ginaupod ang 1 kung polynomials. So instead, gadiretso kita sa literal coefficient, we just copy x squared, but don't forget the sign since ginakopya, tagid ang signs ang number with a greater absolute value. So, that is negative x squared. Green naman, these are same signs, so we have to add 15 plus 12, 27. Kopyahon ang sign na pariha, so we have minus 27, copy, x. Okay, same. Okay, and same sign add 25 plus 18, so we have 43. Copy common sign nga, plus or positive. So, the answer now is negative x squared minus 27x plus 43. Okay, so that is how you subtract polynomials. So, kabay pa nga na intindihan natin. Okay, so let's have another example, 3. So, we have subtract 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4 from negative 8x squared plus 7x minus 9. Okay, so may word kita nga from. Both silingon, we have to understand the given. So, isubtract ako no ang 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4 from sa. So, meaning to say, ang mauna, ang maunang polynomial, ang after sang word nga from, which is negative 8x squared plus 7x minus 9. So, let's arrange like terms in the same column. So, ang magwa sina, dapat mauna si negative 8x squared plus 7x minus 9. So, we have here our solution. So, we have negative 8x squared plus 7x minus 9 minus 3x squared minus 2x squared plus 4. So, gin-arrange ta sa by similar terms. So, as you can see, gintupong ta since wala upod si negative 3x squared, si 3x squared, 3x cubed, so diri siya, and then minus 2x squared, gintupong ta siya kay negative x squared, negative negative 8x squared. And then, since 4 is constant, itupong taman siya sa upod niya nga, or sa partner niya constant nga, negative 9. Okay, so let's now follow the rules in subtracting polynomials. So we have to change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition rule. So the subtrahend here is the second term. The second terms, which are 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4. So, islanta na siya. Ang buwa niya sina, that is negative 8x squared plus 7x minus 9. So, ang positive 3x cubed man negative 3x cubed. Negative 2x cubed squared becomes positive 2x squared. And positive 4 becomes negative 4. And then, proceed to addition rule. So, plus. So, since wala man ni siya upod, or wala partner si negative 3x cubed, so i-bring down ta lang siya. So we have now add like terms by adding their coefficients with their sign. So i-add ta lang ang aton nga numerical coefficient. So since again wala partner si negative 3x cubed, so ma-bring down lang na siya. And then second ta, negative 8 plus positive 2, unlike sign, so we have to subtract 8 minus 2, 6, copy the sign of the number with the greater absolute value, that is negative, and then copy similar literal coefficient, so x squared. And then, wala upod, or partner sa 7x, bring down, positive 7x, and negative 9 plus negative 4, same sign, so we have to add 9 plus 4 is 13, copy common sign, minus or negative. So the answer now is negative 3x cubed minus 6x squared plus 7x minus 13. Okay, so I hope you get it, and kabay pa nga matiktanig ka mo sa paglantaw sini, kay this could really help sa pag-answer nyo sa inyong summative tests. Okay, so let's have exercise 1. So since I'm not going to let you answer this anymore, but if you still have time, kag kung kabalo na ka mo, you can answer this on your own. And also exercise 2. We have also the guide question, but I'm not going to let you answer this anymore, as or based on my instructions or reflection, hindi naman, kay based sa akong instruction, hindi nyo na need nga i-answeran ang modules, only the summative test, but please make sure to watch this kay makabuli kini sa inyo para makabalo ka mo kung paano mag-answer. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.